Verbal agreements in Oklahoma. Are they legally binding? The answer might surprise you. While many assume a handshake deal isn't worth the paper it's not written on, the truth is more complex. In Oklahoma, verbal agreements are indeed legally binding, provided they meet specific criteria. A contract forms when two or more parties agree to perform or refrain from an action in exchange for something of value. This agreement can be formal and written, casual and written, or completely verbal. However, enforcing a verbal contract can be challenging. Without written documentation, proving the existence and terms of an agreement often relies on witness testimonies, correspondence records, past business dealings, or evidence of partial performance. This lack of concrete evidence makes verbal contracts far more difficult to uphold in court compared to their written counterparts. It's important to note that not all agreements can be verbal. Oklahoma law, following the statute of frauds, requires certain types of contracts to be in writing. These include contracts involving real estate, leases lasting more than a year, agreements that can't be completed within a year, and sales of goods valued at $500 or more. For business transactions, while verbal agreements are technically enforceable, written contracts provide much stronger legal protection. Courts examining business-related verbal contracts will consider factors such as the nature of the agreement, industry standards, payment and delivery terms, and the party's intent to be bound. Given these complexities, what are the best practices for verbal agreements in Oklahoma? First, whenever possible, document your agreements in writing. Even a simple email summarizing the terms can provide valuable evidence. Second, if you must rely on a verbal agreement, ensure all parties clearly understand and agree to the terms. Consider having witnesses present during the agreement. Third, start performing your part of the agreement as soon as possible. Partial performance can serve as strong evidence of a contract's existence. Lastly, keep any related correspondence or records that might support your case if a dispute arises. In conclusion, while verbal agreements are legally binding in Oklahoma, they come with significant risks and challenges. Written contracts provide clearer terms, stronger legal protection, and easier enforcement. When in doubt, put it in writing. Your future self may thank you for the foresight.